Hi, I'm here today with one of my foster roosters, Adam, who, by the way, is looking for a home. But I thought with Halloween coming up, I would tell you about one of the least famous witches in history who just happened to be a rooster. Now, this rooster probably didn't have a name, but we'll call him the Rooster of Basel for the town in Switzerland where he was tried and executed in 1474. Now, if you have an ornery rooster, you probably are thinking that what this rooster did to make people think he was so evil was to chase children across the yard or maybe crow too early in the morning. But the truth is stranger than that. You see, Basil was convicted of witchcraft, and the evidence was that he practiced such dark and evil magic that he was able to lay an egg. Now, if you're not familiar with chickens, I'll just tell you, only hens lay eggs. Roosters cannot lay eggs. Or can they? So, over the next couple of days, we're going to explore the story of the Rooster of Basel, dig a little deeper into his trial, and discuss the magic and the science behind this occurrence. Let's start, though, with why the people of Basel were so terrified of this occurrence. It's a little known fact that chickens were not first domesticated for their now famous contribution to breakfast. Instead, chickens were domesticated for cockfighting because roosters showed such tenacity and ferocity in battle. So it's not surprising that the characteristics of roosters were drawn into some of the most terrifying mythological monsters of the time. Stories of dragons were particularly prevalent, and all dragons were known for having serpents' bodies and bird-like wings and talons, though some dragons had dogs' or lions' heads on their winged serpent bodies. The deadliest dragons had the head of a rooster. These were called Cockatrices. Now, the Cockatrice was really terrifying for two reasons. One is it could kill with a touch, and two, it came into being by the most unnatural means. Specifically, a rooster would have to lay an egg, and then a toad would have to sit on it until it hatched. Now, those of you who have read the Harry Potter books, I probably remember a very similar story in association with the birth of another horrible monster called the Basilisk, which could kill with a glance. In stories, the Cockatrice and the Basilisk have often been conflated, and sometimes the terms are used interchangeably. But it doesn't really matter what monster the people of Basel were afraid would come from this egg. The only thing that really matters is they were terrified. And there was only one party who would be interested in bringing about such a calamity on the town of Basel, and that was, of course, Satan and his demons. So you can see why it was so concerning when a farmer, or maybe it was a farmer, went out to the coop one day and found a rooster sitting on a nest. Now, a rooster sitting on a nest isn't particularly strange. With some breeds of chicken, it's very common for roosters to help the ladies out by sitting on the eggs while the hens are out foraging. And my own rooster, Severus, used to do this quite a bit. But let's get back to the farmer in question, who kind of threw his rooster under the medieval version of a bus by not taking the blame. Because in this strange instance, the people of Basel didn't think that the farmer had been a witch that conjured the demon to enter the rooster and cause the rooster to lay an egg. Instead, they decided that the rooster acted alone. And so the rooster was arrested and tried. We're going to talk more about the trial of the Rooster of Basel tomorrow. But for today, just remember that Adam here is looking for a new home. And here at Ponderosa Plains Farm, we guarantee that our roosters are not, nor have they ever been, in league with the devil. See you tomorrow. Thanks.